On this channel, we provide useful programming information with practical code examples. This time, we will compare Flexbox, grid, and column layouts. We will introduce the differences between Flexbox, grid, and column layouts, along with their ideal use cases. Enabling subtitles will make the code descriptions easier to understand. CSS, Flex, Grid, and Columns are all techniques for aligning and laying out elements, but each has its own strengths and ideal use cases. Below is a clear explanation of their differences through comparison. Let's start by looking at Flex. Flex has the following characteristics. Suitable for one-directional layouts, either horizontal or vertical. Allows flexible control over the order and flexibility of elements. Best suited for small-scale layouts like navigation bars and groups of buttons. Automatically adjusts the size of child elements. You can change the order of elements using properties like Flex Direction, Flex Wrap, and Order. As an example of changing the display order, let's set the Flex Direction property to Column. When Flex Direction is set to Column, the items change from a horizontal layout to a vertical one. The layout changes from left to right to top to bottom. Setting Wrap Reverse. For the Flex Wrap property reverses the order of wrapped lines from the usual direction. In this way, the lines are displayed stacking from bottom to top. When Flex Direction is set to Column and Flex Wrap is set to Wrap Reverse, items are arranged vertically while columns wrap from right to left. As in this example, the column order is reversed from the usual left to right, and items are added from right to left. Next, let's look at Grid. Grid has the following characteristics. Ideal for two-dimensional layouts. Allows clear definition of grid-based layouts. Great for more complex designs and overall page structure. Rows and columns can be defined simultaneously. Sections can be placed using named areas, grid area. Child elements can be placed freely within the grid, allowing flexible control of order. As an example of changing display order, let's use the Grid Template Areas property to set the display positions. In this example, the Grid Template Areas property is used to visually define the overall grid layout and assign area names to each cell. Then, by assigning the corresponding grid area name to each child element, they are placed in the desired positions. By using grid in this way, you can not only freely change the display order of elements but also easily create complex and unique layouts. Finally, let's take a look at columns. Columns has the following characteristics. You can easily create magazine-style columns. Ideal for flowing text content. Follows the HTML source order, making it less suitable for controlling element order. Can automatically divide long text. You can very easily create newspaper-style layouts. Flexbox is ideal when you want to align elements in a row, such as headers or card lists. Grid is suitable when you want to design the entire layout, such as the structure of a web page. Columns are best when you want to format text into multiple columns, such as in articles or blogs. You can also combine them as needed. For example, you can design the overall layout with grid and align internal elements with Flex. The source code for this video can be downloaded from the official website. If you like, please visit the URL in the description to aid your learning. Thank you for watching until the end. Please subscribe to the channel and look forward to the next video.